Hey, there we go. Oh, that's not the right screen here. Off to a great start. There we go. Hello, everybody. We are going to play Inscryption at the request of Marco, and I don't know what it is. So, I know it's like a horror card game. I don't know. Let's jump into it. Different day today, obviously, and we'll only be streaming for about 3.5 hours, so a little shorter thing too.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Alright, let me just, oh, okay, it's one of those minimizes when, okay, sorry. I will not click off again for a bit. Okay, here we go. New game, continue. I don't have a continue yet. I don't have a continue. Okay, that's cool. It's a nice little touch. Another challenger, it's been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Oh. Play the squirrel card. Now play your stoat. Stoat costs 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. An honorable death to play the stoat. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I add it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. How dull. Oh, I want to do that so then I can do this, right? Oh well. Fear not, the beast sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. Okay, so I only fight if we're in the same column. Seems like that might be the case. Also, what's this back row here? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So it's only the same column. 3 damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Because you are learning, I will pass. Again, the choice, a random card or the certainty of a squirrel. Let's go random. Oh, he's got a lot of health. Okay, I don't really know what to do here, so we'll just swing. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Two denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. Oh, approach you tentatively. That one. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite is always lethal. The undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Only one may grace your poultry deck. Ooh. So do I want the one he always kills if he hits? Or I could sacrifice the cat and always keep it on my board. But it also they both require a blood sacrifice. Okay. When a card bearing this sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish. Yep. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. And I have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. That's interesting. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe you'll help me? Take your turn. Play along for now. What the fuck? Okay. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Oh, that's what that was. So he's going to play a wolf cub there. A card bearing the sigil will grow into a more powerful form after one turn on the board. Okay, but he has to get through the boulder, so... I'm guessing I can't sacrifice a boulder, right? A squirrel is created in your hand. A squirrel is... Okay, so I have like emergency squirrels. Here we go. I mean... I won't sacrifice the stoat yet. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. Ooh. So, to the user, you will place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. Okay, so I can tip the scales in an emergency, I guess. It doesn't have to be an emergency, but why else would I do it? I'm guessing it's a one-time use. I actually don't know. Okay, what's coming? It's a bat. A card bearing the sigil will strike an opponent directly, even if there's a creature opposing it. Okay. And it's got 1 health, so I can just hit it back and it'll be fine. So let's do... We're using our squirrel in the bottle. Maybe I shouldn't have used it so early, but... Airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Yep. Ah, my bat flew right over your stoat. Wow, seriously? Sorry, man. I gotta do it. Wow. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain. The young wolf cub, it grows into a wolf after a single turn. The meek sparrow, an inexpensive if feeble flying creature. So do I want the ability to fly over other enemies, or do I want like a cheap wolf? It would be nice to not have to always sacrifice 2 to play a wolf. I don't know, because then the thing about the flying is like, yeah, I can get like 1 free hit in real quick, but then the bird just gets killed anyway, so I don't know. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. So, you were... Why did that have to be one of these 2? What the fuck? No, I just got... These are both of the cards I just got. Hey! Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Well, boy, this is annoying. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of the wolf. Because I like being able to sacrifice that one over and over again. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm sorry, what's going on now? He's saying pick me. What an honor. Oh, a ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the wolf cub now lives in the stoat. I'm so confused. Off meta. Holy crap. Well, hey Tyler, I appreciate it. Wow. Okay, wow. This is Is that right? Hello? Let me double check. I am talking. Let me see. Oh, man. Wow, holy crap, everybody. Well, thanks for coming by and thanks for following. Just started this game for the first time. I know really nothing about what's going on, so... Well, hey, dang. I appreciate everybody. Oh my gosh. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Thank you. Okay. Oh no, so we gotta do squirrel. play the cat. What do we got going on here? We got a bat and a coyote. That's not good. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Okay. This is not going well. Let's... we gotta use our bottle squirrel. Sacrifice these two to play the turtle, and then we can attack them back. It's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Alright, well, let's see what you can do then. Back on the board. Alright. Pass. You're 4 damage away from winning. Okay. Let's go for one of these. Let's see. I feel like I won't play him yet. Actually, can I go for game here? I can hit for 4 if I do this. Cool. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. Alright, they can let me keep these cards now because they made me get rid of one of the other ones. The ornery porcupine. Sharp quills await those who dare attack it. Proud wolf, a vicious contender, stalwart, snapper, and near impenetrable defense. Well, I don't know what these little symbols mean. I'm guessing it's just marking that I already have one. I feel like I need more 1 sacrifice creatures. Let's go to the campfire. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Do I have to? Okay. I'd really rather not. Oh, jeez. Man, every time I get new cards, it keeps making me wanna... Or it keeps making me get rid of another one. So whoever I throw in, they're gonna eat. I feel like I gotta go with the porcupine. Oh, the fire warmed the poor porcupine, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the porcupine away from the fire and left. Oh, cool. Alright. Who won the game? The Whitehall. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. Bear and signal block was a creature. Investigators. Yeah, even just from playing Whitechapel, I found that it was really hard for the single player to win it in the end. Let's see. Start with a squirrel. here. This spot? You sure? Shut up. Alright, let's go. Oh, yeah, that's what he's talking about. Yeah, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? Okay, well. Oh, man. This is not going well. Oh, dude, he's whooping my ass. Thorny rebuke. Yeah. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Huh. Bring it here. Whoa. Yeah. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? Wolf. Whatever, cat. Ooh, another cat would be awesome. But, the problem with the cat is that if I have too many of them, then they're just going to clog the board. Let's go for another snapper. We already have 2 wolves. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. Ooh. A rock may get you out of a hard place. Wait, why did I choose 1? I thought I could have 3 items at a time. Its bleeding yields 3 blood if you can ignore the bleeding. A powerful item. Turn this and I'll skip my next turn. Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, there was a second wrench. Okay. Feeling overburdened enough with a full 3 items, you carried on. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Hee-haw! 'Twas the prospector. He's doing the prospector again. Easy, boss. The mule's key. Okay. What does that do? At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. That's interesting. So then if the wolf, or if the coyote moves here, is the pack mule just going to move nowhere? Let's find out. Okay. So, I can kill the coyote and then he's going to hit me for 1, so he'll survive another turn. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Oh, yes. Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. What is this? When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing the sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead. Okay. There it is. What does this do? Oh yeah. Sorry dude, I gotta let you go, I think. We'll throw a wolf down here. Okay, we'll just do that again. Alright, so we'll be able to kill that wolf. We should kill the pack mule too. Whoa. Dag nabbit, my mule. Alright, let's put that here. Nothing wrong with a good mule. Let's see. Nice. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. Oh. There is gold in them cards. What? That's a lot of yeah, will do, thank you. I know pretty much nothing about it, so it's very interesting so far. Gold! I've struck gold! What is happening? What is that? Bloodhound! So, do I sacrifice the... You're out of space? There's no room for that card. Oh, shit. How much does it weigh it by? Get him! Okay, there we go. Oh, my cat's gone. Yeah. Oh no, there we go. So, throw a squirrel down. What did you do? When the opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, the card bearing the sigil will move to that empty space. Okay. Sacrifice a squirrel for the cat. And then dump the cat for... I feel like I should get some beefy defense going here too. Oh, because he's gonna kill my cat. Shit. I probably didn't do that right. Suppose that the cat's gonna die anyway. Oh no, I can't do that. Alright, well. It's all good. Or learn an adder. Oh yeah, yep. Let's see. It's not good. All my good cards are gone at that first part. Ah. A well-earned point of damage. Okay, so that just... I didn't think you would really do it. Okay, so it takes a tooth out and puts it on the scale. I wasn't sure if it was like you weigh it down with the wrench, but okay, that's good to know. Might as well just keep dumping squirrels in lieu of direct damage. Almost there. There we go. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. Poor abandoned child, it does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try? The uninspiring Gek, perhaps you can find a use for it? Oh. This level of brutish strength needs no explanation. All the damage your teeth? Oh, okay. I don't know, the Gek was kind of ambiguous in its description. It kind of makes me want to pick it. I don't know. Probably shouldn't just go for the super strong guys, especially if I had to sacrifice 4 people for it. Let's go with the Gek. I'm very curious, just based on the description. With the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. I guess not closely enough. The rank smell of rot and mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Ah, the elusive otter. It submerges itself during my turn. The regal moose. The creatures of the wild make way for it. So, at the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed on the sigil. Creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction. Okay, so I'm not a fan of that. I do like the insta-death thing, so I don't remember what these symbols mean, but I could use... I have 2 items already. Maybe I don't need one yet. Can I look forward? Oh, hello. Yeah, I can get more stuff later. Let's do the fire. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. No way. Who do I want to increase the health of? Okay, probably the porcupine, just because he'll have more health to sponge damage and deal it back. The health of the porcupine was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. It's me. Okay. Kingfisher. Okay. squirrel down. And we'll bring out the porcupine. Well, he'll just jump over me directly, so... And be submerged. So how do I kill him if he's submerged? I don't know, we'll find out. Oh yeah, I guess that is teeth, huh? She's got that golden look to it. Huh. Let's grab a squirrel so we can just bring out Stoat really easily. Total misplay. Shut up. It's fine. How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. Let's go this way. The watchful bullfrog, it leaps in the way of attacking flyers. The inviolable beehive. When it is attacked, you will draw a bee. The nascent fawn. It quickly grows into an elk. But I can't see... what the fawn is. I'll draw a bee. I don't know what the bees are, though. I do like being able to block flyers, actually, so let's do that. Ah, okay. Forgot what that symbol was. Dope. Sacrifice one card to make another better. Or to get... Oh, it gets their ability, right? So let's do... River Snapper. Nice. Okay. Okay. Getting a little more used to what these symbols are supposed to mean. Okay. Who do you got? Bullfrog. Throw down a squirrel to bring out a cat. And then kill the cat to bring out a bullfrog. And we'll just summon a gek. We'll kill the gek. Okay. Ooh, the adder. Ooh, okay. Need to pay more attention to that, clearly. Alright, yeah, Porcupine's about to die. That's okay. We'll both take 2, but more in my favor. That's not good. Alright. Alpha. What do you do? Creatures adjacent to a card bearing the sigil gain 1 power. Oh, dope. But how do I... Alright. Make him pass his next turn. I'm obligated to pass. How close is he to... No, not close enough. He's gonna hit for 1. Might be in a tough spot here. So do I hit for 3, or do I kill him? Well, the alpha's gonna give him enough power to kill my wolf right away, so... We'll just eat it for now. Uh oh. Well, I could balance out a little bit. We'll just be right back where we were, so... Squirrel. Throw a squirrel down. Here, hit him for 3, and he'll hit me for 2. Oh man, we're just gonna go in circles. Okay, I see the way this is going. I concede. What? You may accept my surrender. Or you may face this match the slow way. That's alright. I didn't think that was going well for me, so... Okay. I'm sure this is the kind of game where you can make all these different decisions and things will happen and replay and so on. For now, I'm just getting a feel for it. Router, wolf, beehive. Okay. Let's try it to beehive. Down to 1 item, so let's go get some more. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. Ooh, I like that. Take the fan. Cool. This game would have been really interesting on VR. Squirrel. Cat. Oh, I should have been a direct hit. Okay. Defined as 1 power, 1 health, airborne. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like I didn't do that right. That's okay. Yeah, because I'll just jump over the beehive, but it's quite alright. He's got flying, so he'll ignore my cat. But I can't keep letting that happen. Okay. Cool. Okay. It's gone pretty well so far. The mighty elk and moves after attacking. I feel like I do need more bullfrogs just to deal with all those flying things. I've got all my items, so let's go here. Ooh, yeah, actually, let's sacrifice a bullfrog to put that ability on a river snapper. That's great. Is this another boss? My boss battles are high-stakes tests of your aptitude. With one flame, you'll either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond, with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. Lucky draw. Okay. Kingfisher. So, what is this? Okay. Squirrel. Squirrel over here. To bring out my cat. Bring out the smoke, I guess. Kill the cat for a bullfrog. Kill the cat for the stoat. Keep me alive. Yeah, okay, I'll try. Which fish? Hard choose. Whoa, wait. Oh, man, what is this possibility? This is the one that can just kill something outright. Fresher fish, easy choose. I don't understand what we're doing here. Okay. Too fast, too soon. Oh my god, what? What the hell? So, wait, I'm not allowed to kill him, like, quickly? What the hell is happening? Oh my god. What can I possibly do about this? What is happening? Okay, oh my god. I probably should have used this, the little air thing. Alright, well. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Okay, well. Just get this over with. Go fish. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. A cost of free from the deck. And another, this time I will use its power and health, the numbers. Okay. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. Sigil many lives. I never did ask you your name. Oops. There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. What? You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Okay. Oh, hey, it's that guy. I still don't fully understand what even happened in that last one, but... 3. Yeah, no, he'll just kill him outright. From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent or the battle ends. Alright. I'm going to take 3 here, but let's at least try to set up a little. While I was asleep again? Oh, that was... Sorry, geez, that was dumb. I should have done it the other way around. Alright, well, we are still learning, so it's all good. That Rattler's gonna be trouble. Oh man, I have nothing anymore. Ring the bell. Oh, he didn't play anything. So does it basically start over? Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's besides the safe. Okay. Whoa, what is that? Okay. There's a lot more to this than I thought there would be. Let us continue. The meager coyote. What did you expect for only 4 bones? The nefarious rattler, a brittle creature, once past its monstrous fangs. The unkillable cockroach, it returns to your hand after dying. I like that. That's good. I don't want to be without anything. You know, you're free to get up again. Keep your blood flowing. Is there a reason I should? I am no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. What if I don't? Huh. Okay, let's go grab some items. I think I've only got 2 right now. Black goat is created in your hand. A black goat is defined as 0 power, 1 health, worthy sacrifice. I'll just go for the scissors. Are you smart or something? He who doesn't bother teaching about bones. Alright, here's a tip. I saw a past victim writing a passcode in the rule book. $273? Oh, that, I mean, is that, are they just giving me the safe combination? Just like that? Let's write it down. Cool. That's the only one, right? Whoa. Hands, okay. Let's see. To attack. I should probably. You sure? Yeah, I feel like I should probably block the attack a little bit, yeah. Stop that. This isn't good. Oh, that works. Shit. I kill these 2 for that. See, I did that backwards again. The wolf should be attacking directly, and I should be using the coyote for something else. Or yeah, coyote attacks directly. A possum attacks the. Yeah. Either way, it's all good. Let's draw from the main deck. Bullfrog. Oh, hello. Yep. I mean, we gotta go for that, right? Alright, let's do... I don't really know what I would sacrifice yet. I've already got my items. I can see my deck here, right? Okay. What would I kill to give an ability to somebody else? Yes, I have died once. Thank you for noticing. Are you wanting to get in a call? Here, let me set that up real quick. All right. Well, it's there if you decide to. just don't feel like I have enough cards to do the sacrifice yet. This is good though. Yeah, the campfire, there's a bunch of hungry people. Yep. Pick something else. Who do we want to give a bunch of life to? I almost want to give it to the frog since he can block flying creatures. Yeah. And enhance the creature's health. Yep, and then we retrieve the bullfrog before they eat it. Keep doing you, and I'll be on a bit. Also, Mantis God is Mantis Deer. I don't know what that means, but thanks for the words. Ever look in the rule book? There's definitely passcode scrawled in there. They were looking up the bullfrog's sigil. Yeah. I already got, I guess I should have gone to the safe, but oh well. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction described as the sigil. Okay, so it's not as bad as the other time they did one of those little totems. Let's see. Bad place. Shut up, man. What is alpha? Okay. Oh, I need 4 bones. Okay. Cool. Alright, we'll just hang on to that for now. Oh, cool. I mean, he did say don't touch my stuff, so I don't think he's gonna appreciate this anyway. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. I'm just gonna do it. I just want to see what happens. No, jeez. Okay. I don't quite understand what this means, so... Okay, I think I just won't touch that for now. Oh, that's a bear trap. You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts? Take a pelt free of charge. See that quality? Ooh. leaving already? Please consider me pelts. Is it gonna let me leave without it? Yeah, okay. Thanks for your business. I want to save up, I guess. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Well, he didn't mention that when I was able to buy them. He waited till now. Okay. Yep. Stop this. Let's increase the health of shoddy salesmanship on his part. Yeah. He could have sold that a little better. Warmed him up. He gains extra health, and we're back on the road. You again. Indeed. Our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have another friend here. You've got to be... I wouldn't call him a friend. But I suppose we are in deep this time. Okay. 2 damage and 1 health. The creature opposing a card bearing the sigil loses 1 power. Yep. Ouch. Okay, man, I hate to keep sacrificing you, but... And now I can summon the stink bug. Back in the game. Here we go. Should kill everybody. Yep. Oh, did I not notice that? I guess I didn't notice that. Alright, squirrel, bullfrog, I mean, what can I do about it? Let's see. Belt. Reginald. So Reginald was another player, right? When a creature brands a sigil down. Alright, well let's go for Reginald. He looks interesting. Still got full items. I think I'm just gonna keep doing the upgrades. The crackling fire lit the starving faces of a group of survivors. We have no food, but perhaps one of your creatures will join us and enhance its power. Do what you must. Nice. Alright, boss battle. Is this the prospector again? Yeah. Thought I was blocked by a grotesque figure. Yeah. 'Twas the prospector. Hee-haw. Okay. Gotta kill the pack mule, although I don't see anything underneath it this time. Oh, there we go. Now I got some bones. Prospector boss again. Yep. Let's do. Yeah, we'll just kill the pack mule in one go. Nice. Dang nabbit. Or dag nabbit. Raven egg. Alright, yeah. Yeah, there's gold in them cards. He gets rid of all my stuff. Yep. I already got a squirrel. Maybe I'll get another squirrel and then just need him to open some room. Get him. Alright. Here we go. Squirrel. Let's see. 5 bones, and he's really only good with other people. I think we'll just stick with that for now. Let's do... Put that there. The possum's gonna die, but I'll get a bone back. Let me relight your candles. Very well. Rare card. Okay. The Stalwart Mole Man, the ultimate defense. What is that ability? When an empty space would be struck, oh yeah, he'll move there, so he'll protect from direct attacks. A prudent pack rat, never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. And then Gek. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you will receive a random item as long as you have less than 3. That's cool. Let's go with Mole Man. After the harrowing encounter with Prospector, you gather yourself and continue downwards. Let me see. The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls. You beheld the wetlands. A meddlesome bat, a minor terror. The fervid mantis, its praying claws strike both the left and the right. Didn't somebody just mention something about a mantis? I feel like I should grab him. That sounds familiar. Who do I want to increase the health of? I almost feel like I should do it on a whole man, but what's up to Mantis? Yep. They want to eat him, but we're not going to let him. Then we leave. Okay. B. Okay. And he will. Does he just block flyers, or does he move to them? Okay, so it's just in the same column, I guess. Now, if I play my rabbit pelt and sacrifice it, does it stay in my deck? Well, one way to find out. Your lack of sacrifices. Your rabbit pelt can't be sacrificed. Okay, well that answers that question. Damn. Well then what the hell did I play it for? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hey, oh man. We're learning. We're learning. It's fine. I killed the mantis already. Oh, God. Oh, damn it. Should have put it in this column. Could have killed both bees. Alright. It's fine. I can't kill the mantis. Because I put the stupid rabbit pelt down. Man. Oh, he blocks flyers? Oh, that's awesome. My wolf's, yep, my wolf's dying. So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory in the flash. Okay. Oh man. What to do, what to do, what to do. Good play. I don't know if I believe you, but... Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay. Look. There's a third talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. You sure? Yeah, I guess. Kill that. Take 2 damage here. Okay, take 1 damage there. Throw a squirrel down. Sacrifice for the bullfrog. Don't play pelts anymore, apparently. Alright. There's a third talking card around here somewhere. And nothing to base this off of yet. I don't know what this is referring to. I've already been in the safe. Can't do anything with these guys. Door's locked. Can't move the knife. There's this, but I don't know what any of this means. Oh. Two. That's 1. 1. Hmm. Okay. Skink? I forgot that I had put that there. Very well, you may add it to your deck, and I'll deal you one every so often. You shouldn't need to brute force these. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what I'm even doing with these. But if it's not necessary for me to do now, then I guess I'll play around with it later on. Oh, okay, look at that. Damn, I was hoping it was going to be a plus power, but... When a card bearing the sigil would be struck, a tail is created in its place, and a card bearing the sigil moves to the right. Okay. Nice. Greetings. You'll need more bones, that's right. Okay. It's got 1 and 2. Well, I'll just put this down for now, just to hold off anything. Oh shit. The skull. Oh no. Okay. Let's put a mantis here. And a stink bug here. Oh, but then he dies. Shit. Stupid pelt. Oh, I'm about to lose here. How disappointing. I guess I gotta cut it up with scissors. Alright, well, hey. Learn by doing. The Tragic Rat King. When their tangled bodies become corpses, you will gain 4 bones. That sounds pretty great. What is this? Oh. Familiar stones, but there's something different. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. Let us do what you must. I don't remember what I get for this. You know, because I have Reginald, I don't think I need the adder. You callously slaughtered the adder. However, the Bone Lord was pleased by your sacrifice. A minor boon of the Bone Lord. You will start each battle with 1 extra bone. You shook off the viscera of the poor adder and carried onward. Okay. What is this? Oh, does this give... It gives all of his people flying? Or... The card bearer instantly will block... Wait, the card bearer individual will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne signal. Okay. That's not that bad. Reginald. He was about to die anyway, so let's throw him down, and then hopefully we'll get another bone here soon. Oh man, they all hide? Oh shit. Geez, what do I do about the submerged people? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to do a sacrifice here in a sec. Kaminsky. I don't have a river snapper right now. What does all this mean? When a opposing creature is placed opposite to an enemy space, a card bearer instead will move to that empty space. Okay. I think we're gonna take Kaminsky, but then sacrifice him here. Let's put Kaminsky in there, and let's give that ability to... Yeah, why not? Yeah, alright. Okay. Another boss. Is this one I just died on? I think so. Yep, the mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. Your rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Go fish. Okay. So last time I killed this guy really quickly, and then I was severely punished for it. So, do I have to... I guess I just have to drag out the fight a little bit. stale fish, hard chews. New fish, easy chews. I don't know what this means. Take new fish, easy. I'm guessing he's gonna steal a card. That seems to be what. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. You bastard! Mine now. Go fish. Okay, he's starting to all stale, hard chews. Surely I can just. Oh, for God's sake. Damn pelt. Am I able to. I need to, like. I don't want to get that stupid too soon again, but. Come on, man. Take fish, go fish. Give me something good. Wolf. That's not something good. Fuck, dude, what the hell? Okay, so I killed him too quickly and was screwed. And then I tried to drag it out a little bit, and that just ended up not working out either. You don't need to move, you're not dead yet, hold still. Yeah, we're gonna make a new card. Pathetic, do you really think I would leave film in there? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Let's get rid of the pelt. Power and health. I guess the best one. And that. Yep.
Name of me.
I'm really lost. I mean, I expect I'm gonna die a bunch, but I killed the fisherman guy really quickly, and then he was like, too soon, and then just completely bombarded me with shit. And then this time I was like, okay, let's slow it down a little bit, and then that didn't end up working out either, so.
Yeah.
Terry Treehead.
Aw.
So I gotta go through all this shit again, man. I mean, again, clearly there's stuff that's carrying over between each, like, I'm guessing dying is necessary.
I think I had a really good run, my third run.
Well, I'm in the third run now. I would like to adjust the audio slightly since now you're here. This is so confusing. Up here. Master volume. Let's just bring that down just a little. Okay.
Master cylinder.
To be impaled on the angler's hook, like the one who came before. Yeah, it seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in. But it is dealt, so it stands. Oh. Okay.
pretty linear path.
Yeah, so I mean, they keep saying, you know, there's stuff I can do in the room. Clearly, I don't know what to do with the clock yet. I don't know what this portrait's supposed to be, but I do now notice that it's changed. So that's interesting.
Yep.
Got into the safe. I gotta grab my little guy, I think. That's what he made me do last time. Or maybe not.
No.
Can't get in the door.
You remember this one.
Can't do anything with a knife. I managed to get this one, which now has nothing
So you
in
got
it.
the ant?
No, this was some kind of lizard where his tail falls off.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's this. I don't really understand what this is for, but chat's saying I don't really need to brute force it, so I don't know if I should just leave it be for now or like I don't know. Maybe it defeats the point if I'm just clicking stuff until it works rather than knowing why it works. I don't know. We'll just see. Grab the extra teeth, and then
Oh god.
yeah, man, this should have been not should have, but it should also have been a VR game.
Right?
It would have worked.
It could have worked.
All right. I mean, there's a lot more new symbols on the map. You may not choose a specific beast. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you prefer. Oh. Wolf. The Dauntless Bloodhound. It leaps to oppose new creatures when they are played. Your randomly chosen canine card. Did you wish for something else? I don't really know what to wish for, so.
Is this your first time seeing the game?
Oh my god, Josh. Yes, it is. I am an hour and 37 minutes into my first exposure to the game. An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings and gestured at them brusquely? Oh. Choose. I like this symbol, so let's do that one. You accepted the woodcarver's offering. It is useless without its second half. But you intuited that this would not be the last encounter with her. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to learn the game and then off meta.
Throws more mechanics at you.
Tyler off meta was very kind to raid me with 30-something people, and I missed some dialogue.
Oh.
Okay. What are we doing here? Oh, all of his flying creatures are gonna move. Okay. So let's do squirrel.
Squirrel?
Yeah, squirrel. It doesn't matter where squirrel goes. Let's send out. Oh, actually, this guy will block the flyers. So let's do that.
I love the gaming mechanics of the cards. I have not played the game, but I've listened to so many people like. I've watched a lot of Let's Plays of it.
Should probably just bring out the wolf now, because Bullfrog's about to die anyway.
The bird can't move anywhere.
That's fine. I was thinking about just killing the bird at this point, but
Yeah.
just because the coyote will be easier to kill with somebody else. I mean, even though I take the 2 damage, and that's rough, but I can just take a squirrel, throw out Stoat, and then he keeps ridiculing all my
guess
shit.
who took a nap at 5 o'clock and...
I would guess it's the person who's... I'm guessing it's you, but I can't tell because your mic decided to cut out. Okay. Stink bug, you have me here, I surrender. Okay.
Hey, here's the other mechanic. You could just accept it.
I accepted it the first time he did this, but I don't know what overkilling does, so I kind of want to find out.
You get teeth.
Yeah.
And then that's what we're gonna do.
Teeth is a currency.
Yeah, there was like the pelt where I could get a really good pelt, but I didn't have enough teeth. And then I accidentally played a pelt because I didn't know what it did, and then I was like, well, that was dumb.
Okay, you keep your pelts.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I don't... What? Okay, I don't know what all these mean, but this picture's dope, so we're gonna go with that one. Oh, no. The underappreciated ringworm.
Congratulations.
Those were
It's
tribes.
not readily apparent.
Yeah, those were different tribes.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know what the pictures were supposed to represent specifically.
You could have just lost.
And now you got ringworm.
That's fine. Okay, woodcarver. Choose. The wolf.
Yeah.
Great.
So with the woodcarvers, one of the best totem things to pick for which one for which creature type, it's actually squirrel, because then you can give all your squirrel tokens like some type of buff.
Oh, I mean,
But yeah, you didn't have it available. You can only
well, also,
choose
I
what they
mean,
should
there's no way for me to know that, but you know. Anyway, the old woman bared her teeth with satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The bifurcated strike sigil will now be marked upon all your canine creatures. So all my canines will be able to attack the left and right, but not forward. So that's
Which is
hell yeah.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Salutations. I love that guy. All right.
I like stink bugs.
Squirrel. And I can't do anything else.
Everyone's so expensive. You
I
could break your bottle.
should have put. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Squirrel. Let's do. I guess Bloodhound will automatically. Well, no, that's. So, how will these two interact with each other? Yeah, he'll move to the empty space across from somebody, but then he can't attack them because he only attacks left and right.
Correct. Yeah.
So I'm gonna put him here, and then Stinkbug is gonna go here.
Yeah. That's why like
Jeez.
Maintenance God or whatever is like a good card, even though he's only a 1/1, because he can hit 3 spots.
You came across a hobbled man standing beside some boulders. You caught me off guard. Not supposed to see me till further down the road. Say, I like me a gamble. If and you can pick a boulder that has gold in it, you can keep it. It's gambling when I get nothing out of it.
Okay, Charlie Brown, which rock do you get?
Dang nabbit, no gold. That is a funny looking varmint. Keep it. Okay. Do I still have... Is my totem considered an item?
No.
I should probably
I don't think so.
I should probably get items.
No, it's not. It's not a normal like
Squirrel.
use during battle.
Some bone
one-off
tokens
item.
for a rainy night. Oh, I do want that actually. Some free bones. Ringworm. All right, what do we got? Coyote. 2 coyotes.
You know how in Magic there's like anthem cards that will like
No.
boost your whole team? Oh
No.
shoot.
Does that mean it costs bones? Or does
No, this gives me bones when it dies.
Yes.
I get 4 bones, but now thinking about it, I just remembered that I have a new deck, so I don't know if I even have any bone cards.
Not really.
Well, I
you have
think
that
you
beehive
also
now.
get your normal bone from the regular death, so I think that's actually technically 5.
I think Beehive is also a really
No,
good ability
it's
too.
4 instead of 1. But I'm saying I don't remember if I have any cards in my deck that
Oh,
need
okay.
bones because I just died.
You do have that one
Your stink
fly
bug.
insect. Yeah, your stink bug.
Yeah. All right. Well, so I want that to die then. So let's.
Yeah. And bones don't go away at like the end of the turn. Like you,
I know.
like if you.
Yeah,
you keep
I've
them throughout the game.
I've been playing for an hour 45, so I've seen a little bit.
Draw first.
Oh, hello.
Yay, doggy.
So B.
Leave me.
Just put that there. I think I'm gonna just use my squirrel already,
Squirrel.
and we're gonna bloodhound here because that elf is
You know what,
coming
yeah,
down.
Yeah. Strategy.
And also I get a direct hit of 2, so
Yep.
Oh, that's right. He moved. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll kill this coyote then.
Take the
Oh,
coyote's
except he
one,
hits me for 3. Ooh.
Why does he get a bonus?
Because the
Because
alpha.
of the. That's right. You should give him ringworm.
Not yet. Fine. It's like, what?
Stout's never happy. Even in my play.
Oh god, you know, I kind of. Oh, I forgot that I could just lucky draw. I forgot that he did. No, he does cost something. Oh god, why does he cost something? That's annoying. All right, stink bug.
You can make. Oh, if you can make the alpha stinky. Or yeah, you can make the coyote stinky.
Yeah, but then I can just kill a coyote now and call it good.
The ringworm probably wants like a sacrifice to go with like lore of just like it needs to be in a thing, so it
I
needs another
concede.
creature.
Why do you concede? You're ahead.
I think he ran out of cards.
He did?
I think so. Like he
Oh,
just
he
has
can run out of cards?
In a sense.
Huh.
Oh, hey, look at the alpha. Does it look sick? Oh no, my screen just went weird.
I mean, he looks sick.
Holy sick, bro.
Yeah, good dog wants attention.
I mean, Andrew is streaming states away from us, so...
There's not usually an issue with anything. There's no issues for Dongon Grandpa.
Wait, do you actually have relatives that live there?
What?
Do you have relatives in Colorado?
Yeah.
I did not know that!
I didn't just move here by myself and just say, screw it.
I mean,
Asset
even if
raising is
that...
no less conniving in its incubation. I wish
Also,
I could see. I
Dangan
wish I could see
Grandpa
what.
means Danganronpa.
Yeah, Danganronpa. I wish I could see what it turned into.
it says raven's egg, so it probably turns into a regular raven,
Oh,
which
that's
is...
dope, but I don't know what that means.
No, a regular raven, it's like it's either a 3-2 with flying or a 1-2 with flying.
I'm gonna grab the cockroach. I've got 2 items already, so let's go here. So,
Oh, that thing.
let's put this ability on my wolf. Alright, now to fight the prospector again. He's easy, but yeah, I keep dying on the freaking fisherman. A chill mist closed in around you. You were not alone. A figure emerged from the fog. It's me again. Stand away of me gold. Be darned. Easy boss, just pop that mule. Yes, I know. Last time I just hit the mule with one of those like instant death attacks. And that worked out, but...
Like one-sided death touch cards.
Yeah. Boop. So let's do... Stout here. I want the coyote to kill the beehive. So we'll put that here. And we'll just do that for now. Yep. There we go. Tag. Stay the dream in the chat. Great draw. Hey, cool, thanks. Masterful.
Like, are you, blah, blah, blah. Are you only streaming on Discord?
No, I'm streaming on Twitch.
Oh.
But then this way there's no latency when Marco joins.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Probably. I feel like I just want to kill the bullfrog for the hound.
Could. I don't think you have to worry about
That's
flyers.
weird.
Well, I gotta kill 2 things, so.
Yeah.
Stout's gonna die anyway, though. So I might as well just.
Oh yeah, then you get the mule.
Yeah.
Get the mule and you get 2 hits on him. Did you already struck gold? Oh no, not yet.
No, we'll be doing that in a sec. My mule and her pack. What the shit? Alright, there's a gold in the cards. Here we go.
On the plus side, oh wait, no, this is bad because then he gets a free hit.
Oh, that's weird. Why does it?
Oh, never mind.
Why didn't he?
Sorry.
Why did he do it on the line?
Yeah, why did?
I guess he only replaced it where I already have cards. So I guess maybe I've just always had cards. I don't know. Warren. What the hell is this?
It's a replacement.
When a card variant
If you
sigil
don't
is
have
played, a
anything
rabbit is
enough-
created in your hand. A rabbit is defined as 0 power 1 health. Okay. Okay, I get it. Oh.
Rabbits
Yeah.
are squirrels.
Squirrel.
Unfortunately, you can't sack the nuggets.
I just gotta wait for them to kill it. This will give me a rabbit, so that's good. Never doubt the fecundity. I don't know, a rabbit. Yeah, that's nice. Thanks.
What does the ring word have? No
Nothing.
big ability. Okay.
No, not yet. Alright, I'm gonna let it just go for a second until they can kill these things. Alright, there we go. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da.
Rabbit and a squirrel playing together, and then a wolf eats them.
Watership down. Throw out the opossum.
Oh, awesome.
Throw down another wolfy bed, dude.
Ooh, big damage. And just throw out the ringworm for fun.
Hell yeah.
Look at all those teeth!
That's a lot of teeth.
Man, one alligator out there is gonna be so unhappy.
Need a light. Alright, rare card. That filthy feral hog, it becomes incensed when its chimes are struck. What does that mean? When a card bearing sigil is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent space. A chime is defined as 0 power 1. Okay, so it just makes walls.
Yeah.
That dude.
Amalgam. Canine, hooved, reptilian, feathered, insectoid. Amalgam is all. Alright, I didn't go for this guy last time, and I kind of feel like I want him now.
This thing about the amalgam card is because since it has multiple tribe types, like you get multiple bonuses.
That's dope. Let me think. Okay. As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. Yeah, okay. We've been here. What is this symbol on the right?
It's like a
The
cave.
X?
I kind of want to do it just because I don't know what it is. Then I gotta do these, or I can get another card. I don't need items. All right, let's just do it. Let's see what the game has to offer. You arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave. A strange beast lurked within. It spoke, "Pass one of my trials and I will be yours," in a raspy voice.
Oh yeah, these are fun.
3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure. Spoke again, but first you will choose a trial. The trial to kin. 2 of the 3 drawn cards must be kin. Well, I do have a few of those. If it's any canines, then that's good. Trial to bones. 3 drawn cards must cost at least 5 bones combined. I only have like 2 or 3 cards that are bones. Trial to bones. 3 drawn cards must have at least 3 sigils among them. Ooh. If it's only 2 canines, I have at least 2 wolves and a hound, and my deck is really small, so I think we're gonna do that one. Child of kin. Wolf?
Ah!
Good luck. Fuck off. No. Alright, well, I don't think... I wouldn't have beaten any of them with these 3. I don't think. No. Failure.
No.
Alright. Well, that was a waste of time. Alright, here we go. Yep.
That's ominous.
How's this?
The goat head.
Ringworm.
Bye, ringworm.
Cool. This will
What is
give me
that?
it gives me 1 bone at the start of each. I don't know what they're called. Fight encounter. I don't know. Yeah. So it just gives me a bone.
For the whole round? Every round?
Just at the start of the game.
I'm always scared to get
so
rid of cards and...
Does this give... So it gives everybody with that symbol, stinky. Okay.
Stinky!
Funny. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine, because... Oh,
You
oops.
can blame me.
Yeah, this works, because it doesn't even have power anyway, so... Does it just have to die for the beehives, or it has to be struck?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll just leave it then.
Stinky
But he has
bees.
bees!
He has stinky bees.
It's because his things fly. When things fly, they fly over your creatures.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I should have played the frog then. Okay. Well, let's do that now.
Actually, you should probably play the...
I was just thinking that. Good job, me. Alright. Man.
I don't want to play for you.
Stinky bees.
Your stinky bees, stinky bees.
Apple bees. Stinky bees.
It can be
What?
portable.
Oh, I was like, I thought you put him where the squirrel was. And how did he end up over there?
Nah, just so he can...
How?
Oh, I guess he wouldn't block
Oh,
when
it's a
that
mantis.
happens.
What is it? 3.
I mean, whatever. Cause he's gonna go back to 0 anyway, so... Might as well hit for
Down the
7.
board.
Look at all that popcorn.
That's right, Billy. It's popcorn.
Yeah, popcorn, sure.
Okay, that's nice. Those guys are really annoying. Casey?
Casey.
I had a couple of these snappers in my very first go, and they were all beefed up with all these abilities. They were dope.
I've seen a couple people do that.
So he'll attack left and right, and he hits anybody that hits him.
Yep.
I kind of feel like I need like one. Well, oh shit! You know, I was gonna say one good defense card, but I just remembered I got that 7/7. But he's very rarely gonna come out. Oh no, you can't use that. Look at that little guy.
Yeah, but what?
To the user, nothing will happen. This bottle of goo has no use. Alright, we're gonna take it then. I believe you. And then it just makes me die.
Probably.
Probably, honestly.
He probably tells you secrets.
Every time I see someone play this game and they see the goo ball,
I'm serious, you cannot use that.
everyone
There's
goes.
no possible use for it. I'll place it on the shelf over there for now. My advice, avoid it. Oh, okay. That's lore, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lore thing.
What is... When the opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, the card range signal will move to that empty space. Okay. Squirrel.
But it's funny because with almost every like stream video or series where I watch, whenever the goo thing shows up, everyone goes, "Doesn't have any abilities. You're a lying sack of crap," and they always pick it.
Why would I lie?
I'm only the bad guy. Why would I ever lie to you?
You lied.
Back on the board. Attack.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey now. Hey now.
It's your favorite. Sacrifice. Oh, except I can't attack these guys.
Again?
God damn it. I hate these stupid
It's okay.
submergent things.
You attack through them though.
I know, but it's
Bloodhound, no!
it's still a little annoying that I can't hit them. But I guess a double direct attack is nice. Oh, never mind. It's not going to be. I guess as long as I maintain this lead, then it's fine.
Be safe and sound of mind. Oh wait, no.
Hey, Seabird, how come you didn't take damage? I was fishing.
Alright, Bloodhound's
Oh, there's a
dying. Should have probably sacrificed that Bloodhound, but he attacked twice, so I actually wanted to keep him. I shouldn't have done that. I should have grabbed the squirrel. I'm stupid. I'm
Yeah.
stupid. Whatever.
Oh, better pull out your teeth.
Wah, wah.
No, not yet. Do I even have a wrench? Whatever.
I wish I missed it the first time you got the
Yeah,
pliers.
there it is. Well, I was a little surprised, I would say.
Are they flying? too? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
they're fucking flying. At least these two are. I
The
don't.
otter one is not.
He's on the left, right?
Yeah, he's on the left. He's in lane 2.
All right. There we go. Just don't lose yet. And
That's 3.
yeah, we're. Oh, actually, I want to do squirrel for my sacrifice fodder.
Hey, how expensive is the Yule guy? Is he 4?
4.
Yeti?
Okay.
Man, we're just going back and forth now. Let's salutation. Hey, I can make that guy a little weaker. I just need a bone dude, and then I can get this guy out.
I just need to bone. A fella just needs to bone.
All right, let's just do this. I think you got me this time. You fucking bet your ass I do.
Here he comes. It's your
Oh
boy.
Lord, he coming.
A plane and punch.
Oh, that was a little. That was less exciting. With the one extra little thing. Okay, more cards. I don't actually know what this symbol is.
Yeah, well, to be fair, you were like at the bottom.
I
Like you were like 2 away from losing, and then you just tilted in your favor.
You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay.
Okay.
Where is this coming from?
I think you gotta get. I think this is is this another trial thing where you gotta reveal?
A random card with a cost of 3. What were you expecting? Oh, okay. I guess I just get that. I don't know what I was expecting, so... Alright.
But I was expecting that to
I
expect
get
anything,
one
so-
item, which will be... Scissors.
Yeah, the
Well, the scissors
scissors
just delete
remove
a
the
card.
card permanently,
Yeah.
right?
Dope. Okay.
It's you.
Stupid
It's
kingfishers, man. I hate it. I hate it. It's the worst. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Would you? No. Would you stout in the middle?
I'm gonna let him eat one attack just so we can kill that coyote later. And avoid taking 4 direct hits.
What? Oh, and the over damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, except now the otter's gonna avoid me. Oh, okay, good. Don't have to worry about it. More cards. What the heck? Did I do that? What is this? Alright, well, I'm going for that, of course. I don't even care what the other ones are. I don't know what either of these two symbols mean. I don't need any items, so we're going to one of them. This is somebody dying. Let's go to this one.
Got a mushroom?
You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. And we are performing our experiment far from. We are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures. 1 for each of us. Oh dear, you had no duplicate cards. To take one of ours, we will use it next time. Oh, I could choose which one I want to duplicate. Me getting even one of these out will be a challenge, so we'll take the frog. Alright, here's the boss that I've died on the last 2 times already. I killed him super quickly, and then he filled all 8 of his rows with, like, unbeatable people.
Oh, your cards? I think that's what it is. When you kill him, he, like, takes...
Well, no, he takes cards, but no, it was too soon. I killed him really quickly, and then all 8 of his spots got filled with super powerful people that there's no way I could beat them all.
Oh, wow.
So then the second time, I tried to drag it out, and then he just ended up winning through normal means. And he does steal stuff. So he'll pretty much announce when he's going to steal something, so I can, like... I guess I just have to not play creatures when he's going to.
Well, how fast did you beat him?
Really quickly. At least for the first.
2?
At least for the first life. I don't remember.
And he pulled a trap card on you.
Yep. I mean, that doesn't matter. He's gonna fly over me, and he's gonna submerge. So we'll just. I like how he says, "You sure?" Like I have a choice. Like I can go back and change my mind.
Right.
Alright, so right now he's gonna steal my squirrel. If I play anything else, he's gonna take that instead. There we go.
Pushes his character's back. Now you should use your bloodhound.
Yep. Yeah, you show him Bloodhound, and now he's gonna steal the Bloodhound.
Or a squirrel.
Mine is to play a squirrel or something when he aims it. That will protect your best cards. Yeah, well, I don't really have one now, so...
What if you play her?
Yeah, you could play the stink bug.
Yeah, let's put the stink bug here, I think. Just so it can't do damage, and then he steals it there. Yeah. I feel like I should just do this just so I can keep a squirrel for now. And then I can actually draw good stuff later. There we go. So now I can play the squirrel. Gosh, he's got 2 lives. I could bring him down to his next life now, but we'll just... God, this sucks. Alright, let's... Squirrel.
Turtle? Oh, something?
I gotta start killing some of these things.
It's thought of a silly pun.
I think... Yeah, you can end it this round. You just
first life. Okay, so at this point he was yelling at me that I did it too soon. He was like, too soon, and then he just fucking destroyed me. So yeah, you have to stall this fight just a tad. Like all of this shit. Like what did he just summon? I haven't seen these. So okay.
You think the reason why it's called the Moose Buck with the move ability because he wants you to moose on over?
You know, I hadn't thought about it. What? Go fish. And it submerges? Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
My bees! You see your bees.
How do I kill those things? Other than, like, using my scissors?
Stronger cards.
Well, no, it submerges. I can't attack it.
But it attacks you. So you just have to keep blocking it.
Yeah.
You might have to use that
Hey,
one.
we can do that.
I guess summon the Moose Buck if I wanted to.
I think you're gonna beat him.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to do. Well, I guess let me summon the bee at least.
Don't you win? Because he strikes both.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Otherwise, next turn I would just draw a squirrel, do the 3, and then summon the moose, and that would win me either way. Your lives are restored. Okay, dope. I haven't gotten past this point yet.
Hooray!
Choose carefully. She's like, how dare you not know our arbitrary rules? Pack rat is good, but I feel like I always have too many items. He summons wall. Can I? Okay, I guess I need to know, can I sacrifice the chimes? I'm guessing not.
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I haven't seen a lot of people play.
If I can
play
sacrifice the
card.
chimes, then this card is amazing.
They
Inscryption.
might be structures, but either way, if they're structures, then they're good blockers. But if they're units, then you can just sacrifice them. Are you looking it up?
I'm trying, but it's not really helping, and I don't want to look at anything that's going to like reveal anything with the plot. But all right, it's not immediately obvious. I'm assuming I probably can't, but Mole Man's pretty great anyway. So
He's cool, especially if you buff him.
you considered one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Dinner would have to wait.
So to answer one of your
Oh, yes, I
earlier
know.
questions, with like the fish diving guys, I think a good way is like possibly using that pin quill ability, but that would only work the one time when they slide down.
Yeah, but but then like, what about the ones that are able to also fly? I would have to get somebody with the pin quill ability, and be able to block flyers.
Yeah, that reach thing.
Yeah, a frigid gust of wind billowed unwelcome into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You had ascended to the snow line. You're in the phone zone.
Mountain. Hey, that dude! I forgot about him.
Oh, the pain is unbearable. Even after all these years. What do you want? I have very little to live for these days. Watching the angler lose. Now that suits my pain. An old rival of mine, that fisherman. He bested me this time, but I will have another chance. The wardrobe is unlocked. Fish around in there. Surely the master had a plan. Puzzle looks simple. Arg. If you know what the sigils do. You wish to open those drawers? Have you no wits at all? The game, the card game you've been playing. Do you not see the parallels? The wardrobe drawers, yes. As with the game, you must tip the scales. As with the game, 5 damage is what it takes to win. Okay. So that's him assisting me with
He's in
this.
pain.
Pondering the wardrobe. I've seen it open. Just need the right configuration. It looks kind of like a card battle, huh? Okay.
Oh, that I remember the solution now, but I'll let you figure it out.
So I need.
I swear, with just these little puzzle things, I swear they could make a phone app with it.
I was saying that it would have been a really good VR game.
Oh, like the whole game in VR?
Yeah.
You'll find out more later.
Okay.
I mean, it could be, but there's more stuff that happens, and I don't know if that would work well in VR.
Okay, so this gives me a 1. Oh, I see. I guess, I don't know, it doesn't matter which of these 2 rows this is in? If I'm... It doesn't appear to. So this is 3 and 2, so this is 1. This is 1. This is 2. Yeah, okay, there
you go.
Worker ant.
There.
Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well. I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challenges. Cool. Okay, yeah, I see what's going on. Oh, okay. I've seen that one open. Just need to position things right. Of course, you would need to know what the sigils mean. Oh, yeah.
Watch TV, so you don't know who. You don't watch TV, so that means you don't watch F is for Family. There's a character in F is for Family named Pogo, and he has like, his character is really fat, so he's always like, just breathing really hard and trying to get his words out. And that's what you remind me when you.
2. Okay, well, what does this give me for now? That gives me 2. So, this is 1 damage, 2 damage, 0. Let's see. Maybe like that.
Can you push that second one up?
This?
Does that do anything?
Well, I wonder if I can't move that one. I was gonna say, like this one would attack both sides, but yeah. So that's 1 damage here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe? Maybe that's too much. Maybe it needs to be... No. Yeah, okay, those numbers don't really matter.
Stuff that moves.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Because that attacks both sides for the extra 2. And I thought I had all the totem heads together. My thanks. The wood carver will offer this now. There's my squirrel. And then this one, I don't know all these damage to it yet. I don't know like the ant symbols yet. So let me come back to that. Oh, I
get more cards so you can check your rule book.
Yeah, I can get more teeth. Nice. Let's see. The value represented with the sigil will be equal to the number of ants that the owner has on their side of the table. Okay. Oh wait, actually I do need to check one more thing. The list... Oh, shit.
Another thing you can do is if you get up from the table and turn around, there's an actual like rule book thing behind you as well.
Like the actual rule book?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still don't really know what that one means, but... Don't know all those sigils? Neither do I. Arg. Okay. The lizard symbol here, he creates a tail. I just don't remember what the value of the tail is. But basically, if I have this, then that's 4 power with the ants. Which is not... oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Cage wolf. Curious. Anyway. I was just speculating there, but that works. Let's do another cave because that didn't go so well last time.
Find a Twinkie bar.
Okay. Definitely won't be able to do that one. I could do that one. 4 blood. That one's pretty easy, I think.
There it is.
Yep.
There's your boy.
You passed the trial.
With you.
Okay. What is this symbol? Stinky. Stinky vulture.
It's not flying and stinky.
Elk fawn. You know what? I need something that uses bones. I don't really have anything, so I think the vulture will be good. Plus, I have a bottle that will give me. I have an item that will give me a bunch of bones. A frozen opossum.
I've never seen that one.
To the user, a frozen opossum is created in your hand. To find a 0 power, 5 health frozen away, which I'm guessing means it has to either be attacked or it has to like sit on the board and thaw. So let's just take them.
I haven't seen that one yet. That's cool. Oh.
Oh, cool.
He's technically a beast.
What is he? Oh, what?
He is back.
Yeah, but like he has
Okay.
no. But he has no power. What does this do for me? I guess it's just a wall.
Relates to lore.
Moose buck. Brewer. Yeah.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say Bruce Springsteen. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, I think we definitely gotta block that buck for now.
The buck stops here with bees.
No.
Oh. Oh, he just pushed that tree.
Oh, he moves like it's just all cards, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it says creatures in the way.
Yeah.
But he pushes the tree. That's weird. Let me say.
It's same with your moose because it's a shove. They move everything that's next to it. Yeah, because there's the regular like left move or right move, but then there's an actual shove. So his is a shove.
I mean, he's just gonna kill it, but I kind of have to. You know. I can't just let the moose hit me for 3, so. Well, he's gonna hit me for 3 anyway, so. Where are my scissors? Oh, you know what? Let's.
Okay.
When a card bearing the sigil perishes, a creature inside is released in its place. Oh, dope.
You throw a frozen possum on the field, and then it's just a dead possum.
Oh, God.
Boy. This is tough. Gotta block that elk.
I know.
What if you... Yeah, because what is it? That mole doesn't do anything, right? What if you put the caged wolf in front of the elk?
Yeah, I know. It's just it's not gonna be... Because that's good for now. At least I can get rid of that fern.
I mean, it's temporary shield.
Oh, God. What does this do? I'm guessing it has power equal to the amount of cards in my hand. I'm guessing that's what it means.
Value ripper.
Bingo.
Yeah.
To something.
So that doesn't help me really. How much did my wolf do? 3? Shit. No, he's about to wreck shop here.
Can you How much health does the Okay, never mind. He has 6 health. I was gonna say he could probably. Oh, you forgot your teeth.
What?
You could have pulled out your teeth.
It was 1 tooth. It wasn't gonna make a difference.
Oh.
I hoped for more. It tips the scale one notch. It's fine. We're good for now. Oh, it's a trial. Trial of health, which you could probably still do. Honestly, it's probably gonna be that one. Yeah. Ah. What?
That turtle.
Oh.
That's-
Oh, it's a heart. I was
defense.
thinking the blood drops again. Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, dope. All right, cool. Probably
for
the
that, I think there's 3.
I think it's got to be the porcupine. The instant death.
Oh,
Oh, instant death on a defense. Oh, sweet. Because it's got the quill.
oh, now you can give something else. Instant death. Something cheap.
No, I can't. It didn't come up.
Oh.
I can give something stink. Or actually, I could. Well,
Or yeah, you could give something else the reach ability.
I can give it to my moose buck.
I mean, dude, go for it. Your moose buck is like he's bigger.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to. Or I can give it to the. Yeah, I mean, the moose buck is easier to get out. So.
Yeah, you're Yeti, dude, but he's just like so hard to get out.
Plus, he's gonna be shoving left and right, so him being able to move might be a bonus.
So this is the combat. I don't know if this is on the right, so let's
I think that
see what it is.
I think they're both combats.
Oh, okay. Well, either way. This is arguably a harder one. Okay, so all of them have resilience, or not resilience, retaliation, basically. Yeah, sharp quills.
Well,
All right.
they're all covered in needles.
How many bones should I get for this? 4. Okay.
Caw. Caw, I say. And he's gonna fly over you either way.
Put that in lane 2 against the mole.
Yeah, it's not gonna make a bit of difference here. So we'll just. Oh boy. All right. Let's throw down. Let's get out the. I mean, I guess it's got to be him.
Put somewhere where.
How many?
I
Oh,
think that's a good
I'm
spot.
one. Well, I mean, it's either I hit the mole or I hit the vulture. At least this way, I'll also hit the sparrow later. The mole's not going to attack me, so. Oh, actually, I just blocked the other guy too. Well, he didn't make a big difference anyway. He was going to fly over me, so. All right, well, that's another game over.
Yeah.
3 game overs in 2.5 hours. Alas, it's time for you to perish. Here you go.
Ugh, the hands. I hate the creepy
Man.
hands.
I have to hand it to him.
Trying to remain alive for just a short while. Yeah, memento and all that. Your death card. Yay, let us begin. Did I lose my other death cards? I could have sworn I had. What happened to all my other ones?
You kind of lose everything.
I know, but the first time I died, I kept my death card from before, so I should have had one of them, I think, unless I just never drew
I
them.
think it. Yeah, probably. I think
my first death card, I managed to get it. Actually, both of my death cards, I was able to get a free cost on. But okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and.
Oh,
There you go.
oh my god, a 1.77.
And when it dies, it goes back to my hand.
Hell
That's
yeah.
Good. What you gonna name him? Oh, that's good. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. It's not always about power, Spider-Man. It's about the big chungus.
First blood. Perhaps yours will make it farther than the foot of a totem. Knock on wood. What is that? Oh, nice. I get to steal a card. He was defeated recently, and he wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. This hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you'll not find any others along the path. Use it wisely. You want that caged wolf in your deck? See it yourself. Wait, he changed again. Did I not notice that he changed his appearance? Both of them? Also, Stink Bug costs 2 now. Did he always cost 2? I don't remember.
Bug always costs 2.
But Stoat looks different. This changed.
Spoilers.
So, you're wondering about that painting. I've seen stuff come out of it. Arrgh. But only if the cards are aligned just right. Okay, so what? I have to play a squirrel and a sparrow in those spots, maybe? Let's find out. I have noticed that it's changed, so we'll play with it later at some point. All right, let's just carry on. This is a free card of a cost of my choosing, so. Oh shit! I meant to. I thought that was gonna be 2. Oh well, hey, I'll take it.
Grizzly's not bad.
That's just not what I was trying to do. Campfire is always great. Buff one of my cards. Plus 2 hearts.
I mean, you could get like your Grizzly way bigger.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to just rely on one card that I can't even move.
True. It's
That
always
caged
tough.
wolf,
Like,
he hid that for a reason. The card seems useless, but I think there's more to it. Okay. Wolf Cub. Okay, you're gonna transform later. And you're 1/1, so I guess we'll block your path for now and then kill you next turn.
like custom build, like how you can customize your cards, but yeah, like trying to not just building your deck, but like building your creature abilities, like it does get complicated. I have seen one person, they like threw every single ability on one card and it was just ridiculous.
I could just attack for 4, but we'll just one thing at a time. Alright, let's just... Okay. Man, all those teeth that I lost.
No.
I should have got right. I could have got an item. Let's go with the elk
the
this
bird.
time.
Oh.
Yeah, I should have gone for the backpack, but oh well.
Like, I looked at a lot of bird creatures. The problem is
Oh,
that
I
they don't attack
just
creatures.
buffed him. All right, we're gonna kill him. We'll get sneaky to whoever is opposing the cage wolf, maybe. Make it a lot harder.
Oh,
for
that'd
them
be
to break
good
through it.
because, yeah.
I wouldn't put it on that one.
No.
No, you'll find out with other stuff, but you're not gonna end up keeping Caged Wolf.
Yeah, but I mean, am I gonna keep it long enough for this current run?
That
That's
would probably be a
true.
good choice.
We'll give it to him. He likes being in this particular thing.
Look at it, he likes it.
I know he's also an ice cube now.
It also matches his attitude.
Stout's like, why did you make me stinky? You threw slime at me, really?
So 2 cards.
It matches your personality. You have some big boy cards. Like, they're beefy.
I'm a big kid now.
Move.
Nice.
Oh, he's asking to forfeit. Is that it?
Yep.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, he didn't hit him with a grizzly bear.
You know it.
Do it to him. You know I had to do it to him. Hey.
Alpha. So at least it's something Lewis. Well, corpse mag. What?
What the hell is that
If
ability?
a creature that you own perishes by combat, a card bearing the sigil in your hand is automatically played in its place. Yeah, I'll take that.
Ooh.
That sounds pretty
You know
dope.
how often things die?
The bones of an ancient woman creaked the ground as she approached. With gently shaking hands, she placed her offerings before you. Squirrel. The old woman collected her pieces and shuffled off into the darkness. So,
Squirrels are aquatic now.
so I get all my squirrels will submerge when it's their turn. Which that's actually not very helpful at all.
It's actually a hindrance more of anything.
All right.
I mean, it gives you high opportunities.
Well, the thing is, like,
to
I
sacrifice them.
always just sacrifice them anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter.
Oh, you know how that would be good against the angler, because he would take your squirrels, and then they would have to submerge, and they would push
Oh, that's
whatever he has back.
Yeah.
There
So
you go.
your two big
Planning ahead.
options were either flying squirrel or scuba squirrel, and you chose scuba squirrel.
Secret agent scuba squirrel.
This isn't good.
Ooh. I think you have to hit him more than anything.
He's gonna hit me with stuff anyway because they're flying. And was that enough? Oh, that was enough. Yeah, I mean, what I could have pulled out a tooth, but it's just.
What's that hook for?
I can steal one of his cards.
Oh.
Great White. Oh. And bat. There you go.
And bat.
I need items, I think. Oh, I guess I had two already. Shit. Boulder. Just for a good defense. Ugh. You've had a massive empty bowl surrounded by heaps of money. Yeah, I mean, they're all these intros are different, but it's all leading up to the same thing. Here we go. Boss time, eh? Coyote in the pack. Alright, gotta get the pack mule. Come on, Stinky.
I think he's seeing bad play because he should have blocked the.
He just always says shit.
He's.
Frankly, I'm tired of him. And then hit that for 2, and then move over.
Oh, hey. Ooh.
Alright. Oh, wait. Hang on. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure something. Kill that, and then move over to block that. Oh, that's gonna die, which means the summons. Corpses are in no short supply. Yeah, that was kind of the point we were making. Just needs to stall. Just a tad.
Nice.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna. I might as well just let him kill the wolf, I guess. Oh, what? Oh shit! What was that? I got an achievement, so I knew something was happening.
Oh, I thought
Pause would be hard.
Oh, he's gonna survive that next hit. That's good. Oh, and then you're gonna get the mule. Yeah, everything's going up.
My mule, curse you! You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
They're frog.
He's the only one that uses
Oh, that
bones?
mule.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you gotta draw a card.
Oh, okay. Let's put him there for now.
Careful, I think you're about to whip the board.
No, it's all good.
She's gonna turn all your dudes to gold.
No, he's. I mean, this is only his first round still, but. Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I forgot about that already. But does he get more people, or is he already out of cards? But then if he's out of cards, then I can't do anything. Okay, good. Yeah. Like he needs to attack the gold, or I can't summon anybody. There we go. What does Adder do? Oh, Adder's instant death. Dope.
Oh, he also has an adder. Now you can get the grizzly.
I'd rather just hit him for the 4.
Was that end it?
Yeah. You'll not perish quite yet. Yay! Okay, so I actually really like this ability. Yeah, it's just like it's like a. I'm gonna say I really like that ability. Okay, now move on to the marsh or the swamp or whatever it was called. All right, let me just check what I'm working with here before the trial. So, if it's a heart thing, we can do pretty well. If it's a blood thing, got a few good options.
I think only 2 cards in your deck don't have sigils, so you can probably do the sigil one too.
Let's see. Okay. 4 attack power. Definitely not the bones. I think we can get away with this one. Yep.
Nice.
Alright,
For the
success.
win.
And then I get. What is that? Wait, oh, the snake has bees in it?
But it costs bones.
Yeah,
That
that's
river
right.
otter though. Oh wait, no, that's cycle death. I thought it was like.
Well, yeah, so it'll go, I'll get a copy when it dies.
It submerges. It's already unkillable.
I think I'll take the Rattler just because if I end up with too many bones, I need something to do with them. Let's get a permanent buff to one of my things. +2 hearts.
A whole honey hive.
He submerges anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Just got an idea for you. So the corpse magnet, what if you put that ability like on the bear?
I think that's what he's for. So
That's a great point. You know, I really should have gone to the other one. I'll remember that for next time. Yeah, let's get the bear +2 hearts and keep that strategy in mind.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, because I haven't seen that like replacement card a lot, but yeah, holy cow.
Yeah, no, I didn't. You know, I didn't even think about it, but that's
like, oh no, you killed my little squirrel token.
Nice top deck. Okay. So it's 1 and 2, and what does he have? 1 and 3. Okay, well, yeah. Well,
And he's stinky.
oh, and he's stinky, so the guy won't be able to do anything until the alpha comes down, I guess. But
Okay, so I also thought it was big old dumb, stupid, funny. You have the that death ability on a big card along with the that skull recycle, like when it dies it goes back to your hand, so then you're able to keep throwing it on the field.
hey man, you're right. And when you're right, you're not wrong.
Holy shit.
Boulder, get the boulder, get the boulder. Oh, sorry. That thing's gonna hit you for 3.
Yeah. I could have just stolen it actually, but oh well.
Now I'd say keep your
No, I'm
stealing
gonna. Yeah,
abilities.
I'll wait a little bit, but. Oh no.
Do you have enough bones for your?
Yeah.
And he has bees.
And a whole beehive.
The snake has bees.
Or oh, silly idea. What if instead of like a rattlesnake, so there's no rattle at the end of the tail, it's just a beehive?
So it has to be struck. That's considering just throwing the elk down. He'll kill this rattler and then move back to this spot.
I was gonna say you should just play a squirrel on it, but they have the stupid submerge.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Plus we'll get more bones out of it. So he'll kill him and damage that and then move over here. So now I only take 2.
Still in the mix.
Well, he's...
yeah, he's...
That's fine.
He's gonna move over and then the snake's gonna kill him.
Yep. Well, I mean, I can't do anything about it, so...
It's your choice between either that.
Do you want to use the pliers?
Oh. Thank you. Yep, let's do that. He's just going easy on me. Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a totem on the left if you want to change your ability.
Yeah, I think I might. Reginald. There we go, Reginald. I don't mind the squirrels having an ability, but I want to change the bottom. She moves with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. Oh, here we go. What is this?
That one?
When a floating creature is
Oh,
placed
then you
on...
would, yeah. You would constantly have a blocking squirrel.
Or I can give all of my, my wolves, my canines, which I don't have as many of, so...
Oh, yeah. Which ones do you keep?
Here we go.
There you go.
Like one thing that I saw somebody do that was pretty smart is using the
Like if I had squirrels with like
the-
death touch or something, that'd be cool. But
Yeah.
Well, squirrels with death touch doesn't work unfortunately because they have a power of 0.
oh, that's right. Yeah.
You would have to have like some type of other squirrel buff.
Yeah. That's a good
But
point.
no, the quills, the quill ability on squirrels. I've seen people do that. And then there's other stuff too. Or like stinky squirrels. I have seen stinky squirrels. That works decent.
He's got death touch coming up. Oh man. Oh, but he won't
Oh, no,
attack.
don't.
Oh, okay, good.
Good. He's stinky. You should.
Siki.
smelly?
Honey. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I did. Gosh, I clearly
You
did
should
not.
probably
think-
grab a squirrel.
You know what? You know what?
I was gonna say.
Give me
let's just
that.
keep 'em. I don't need this from you. From my best friend.
Yeah, you're doing 6 to his 1.
Yeah.
And then next turn, get some teeth. Oh.
We need to get some teeth.
Or like I thought you were gonna draw a squirrel so you can play another dude.
Oh.
Wouldn't use. Yeah, not you. No, don't use your players.
Oh, no. No, it was over. I didn't really need to summon anybody else. Alright, bear trap.
Man.
Oh, is
It's
this the
most
pelts, dude?
Exquisite pelt. Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna buy, I get that pelt for free, and we're gonna buy this one.
Nice.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated, son of a bitch. Let's see. Oh, yes.
Well, yeah, the thing that we were.
I know,
talking
but
about.
yeah. I'm just looking. Alright, yep. Horse maggot. Put that
Who else,
on.
do you have?
I'm
Who else
guessing-
can you give it to?
I mean, the bear has 8 defense now, so.
Yeah, oh yeah, the bear is probably your best bet.
Bear attack.
There we go. Surprise bear attack.
Free bear.
The bear of
Free
vengeance.
bear.
Freebear.com.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, dude, I gotta see this.
I love that your bear's in your.
Yeah, there's a bunch of flyers, though. That's annoying.
Oh my god.
Oh, I need a sacrifice. See that? Bring him out, preferably somewhere.
Safe,
Well,
because
they're flyers anyway, so they're just gonna fly over him. So I'll just put him here for now, and then I can sacrifice him as much as I want. Oh, maybe I should have kept the. Oh no, I got. Oh yeah, shit! I
For
did
one.
that wrong. I did that wrong. I should have put a squirrel on the right, and then the frog would have killed him. All right, next time.
You just gotta do that next time, yeah.
Instead, I'll just take 3 damage. What is your ability again? I can't remember. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, Guardian.
And then, so they have to perish, like they have to die by combat. Okay, cool.
by combat, yeah.
Just a second before you hit the bell, are you gonna have enough life to take that? Oh, it's a 1. Okay, I was thinking it was a 3.
It's gonna be a 3. It's a 1/1/1. Oh no, he'll block, so it'll be a 2.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't really.
Oh,
Oh! I didn't realize there was a counter at the top there. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna die. So I need to.
Oof.
Oh wait. Oh no! Wait.
squirrel!
The stupid squirrel ability. To jump in front of a flyer.
he dove in trying to save you.
Guardian Squirrel, how could you do this to me?
Let's do that.
Oh, if you drive that coyote, you can probably do the thing that the game's trying to tell you to do.
All right.
Do you want to give the bear another ability?
Now what is? Oh, that's one where he where's
Give the bear death touch.
I mean, I could just get it so he'll just block everybody. I was hoping the symbol would come up where they would go back into my hand, but I don't know if I even have a card like that anymore. I could give him death touch, honestly. He has 4 power, so I mean it wouldn't hurt.
What?
Or I can get it so that he moves. But I don't know. I think him attacking directly is fine. Or I can make it so I can sacrifice my bear and not lose him.
Possibly. Well, here's my thought on why doing the death touch thing, because then because he has high defense, that means he can take a lot of hits.
Yeah, I was leaning towards that anyway. Where is he? Oh, he can only have 1 on him.
Probably.
Oh, that sucks.
You should be able to do multiple.
Bullfrog?
Maybe not for this particular thing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, death touch frog. That's not bad. Now it's a poisonous frog.
All right, here's a stupid fisherman, and I'm not allowed to kill him right away. I think the first time I killed him, I think I killed him before he stole any of my cards. So maybe they're like, you have to see this mechanic before you do that. Yeah.
Did he summon a bunch of whales?
It was a bunch of bears and stuff that were super buffed, and there was 8 of them.
Bears.
It'll be in the VOD. It was on my first playthrough. Oh, I have no items. Okay, so he's gonna submerge anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah. Also, your squirrels will jump in the way.
Oh, great.
The assholes they are.
You kamikaze squirrels. There we go.
Oh, he's gonna steal your. He's just steal your girl.
And then, oh, that's right. God damn it! I already forgot. Jesus. Oh, this sucks. There we go.
Let me steal. Yeah, let me steal squirrel.
Hey girl, you got some nice antlers. Let me steal that.
Yo, let me get them antlers. Yo, what those antlers do? Oh man. Alright, now I gotta get a squirrel.
Ooh, do you think he won't hook it because there's already something in the way?
No, he'll hook it and then he'll it's gonna block this bird basically.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
So,
as long as the back row isn't full.
oh, there's a problem, man. I actually don't want to attack because the squirrel being there prevents him from attacking me. But I guess I don't have a choice, so. Fuck. Now he's gonna take my squirrel again, so I have to do this. God damn, dude. 3.
Yeah, you might have to change your elk for a wolf.
Yeah.
So you can...
Oh, man.
Be careful, because the squirrel is gonna...
The squirrel's gonna jump in front of it, I know.
Yeah.
Do I have enough for this? I do. Which is fine. He's gonna jump in front of it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
And that's gonna carry over too.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Alright, well, there you go. There's, I think the 4th game over in 3 hours.
We didn't get to see the cool ability.
Nope. But I'll remember that for next time.
One day we'll find Big Chungus.
One pride.
Oh.
I mean, jeez, man. This is not good. Yeah, that's a good ability. Alright, I got about just over a half hour left.
Okay.
One more time!
Spin that wheel!
Wheel!
What if it...
Oh, my.
Hi, this is new.
It's because I died too many times.
Moss man, what do you see?
Hey, I've
Moss
seen
man.
that thing. I wasn't allowed to do anything with it. But let's find out now. Mossman. Whoa. I'm still thinking about the last one. To be soundly defeated by the simpleton angler, no less. Shut up, fucker. Alright.
Alright, get up. What's the ooze gotta say?
I can't do anything else in there? The cage has been broken! The wolf statue is free! I believe this is a step towards freeing the master. Cool. Alright. Okay, I think I know what this puzzle is supposed to be, but I kind of stopped putting thought into it, so we'll see what happens. I also don't know what time I need yet, but one thing at a time. Time.
Get back up.
What?
It said something about a wolf statue?
Oh, yeah. It's because I freed the thing.
Oh.
Okay, what do I do with you? What do you...
Keep looking.
Oh, wait. Oh, maybe it's the thing that I was... Yeah, the thing they were just showing me. You finally pried my special dagger from the paws of that squirrel, though you may wish that you hadn't. May that dagger find its mark. You must be brave.
Ah! That's the first thing I did. Oh yeah, teeth. Keep forgetting he has those.
I've seen a lot of memes when it said, "May the dagger find its mark," and my first thought was, "It's Markiplier."
Okay. I want a... Oh. I guess I need beat sticks, so... There you go. Except I have 3 items now, so... You get more than 3 and you have 3. Instead, perhaps you'll accept this gift from my friend.
Rat pack!
Pack rat.
Pack rat.
Okay. Cool.
I swear, if they make a little pack rat toy, I think I'd buy it.
So all of his canines have flying. That's dope. To the user, you will place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. Okay, so what is this? Like cut off a finger and you can weigh it down?
Ew.
Do we find out now or do we find out later?
Oh no, not my dueling finger!
I'll wait until I actually need it.
I need that pinky to draw cards.
That pinky belonged to my paw.
Oh, gross, that makes that worse.
My paw was a card.
That's appalling.
Okay, dumb thing. That's where you're wrong, Kaiba. My grandfather's deck has no bad cards. And then he draws a card and it just says, left pinky. And you're like, what the hell? Exodia's left pinky.
Alright, what does this actually do? When the card advantage was played, you will receive 3 cards as long as you have less than 3 items, which... actually, first off, let's bring out the book.
Buck stops here.
Yeah.
You better moose over.
I'm a mooser, baby, so why don't you...
I just realized that you were locked in the path. So,
Okay,
who we feeling?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Elk, bug, or deer? Whoa, kitty. She just rolled off the bed.
Alright, give somebody +2 hertz.
There didn't be a lot of hearts.
Ah! They're changing.
Ooh. Ooh, what's the ability on Alpha?
It gives its neighbors +1. +1 power,
not
so that's
bad.
that's pretty good actually. Yeah. Oh, push your luck or pull. Oh shit! I shouldn't have skipped that text. I didn't realize it was gonna be different. Push my luck or pull it away.
They might want to get. I don't know. Let's find out.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Since the risk is now greater than... Oh, no. Alright, no. Fuck. There's no way they let me go up to 8. Come on.
What would they do?
I think they would eat it. Because that's like the lore
I've
of
never
that part.
gotten that. In my playthrough, I've never gotten that prompt. So
Same. That's why I skipped some of the dialogue, because I wasn't expecting it to be different.
Do you want a double or nothing? Sure. Do you want a double or nothing again? No.
Do you want to die?
please. I can tell he didn't mean it.
Put the bullfrog here, put
play
the
it.
stink bug here.
Yeah, chock full of people. Your stink bug has a nose. I just want you to know that.
You just want me to notice that?
That's because now they can smell the stinky.
I don't know if you would know this.
The conniving raven of light and bronze skies. Raven. Okay, oh, what the fuck?
Oh my god!
Sacrifice grants 3 blood. Oh, I want the raven egg because there's a puzzle on the wall and I'm pretty sure I need to get those cards on my field. And this is one of the ones this time around. But I gotta get the goat. Come on.
He's
It's a cute baby
Are you
goat.
kidding me?
He's the goat. Hey guys.
Ooh, 2 more
hearts.
health.
It's like always hard now. Yeah, give him 8 now. Probably gonna be the frog.
And then
Surely your creature can become more powerful. But you need to risk another. No. I just don't see it happening 2 times in a row.
again.
Like letting me do the extra bonus twice. I don't see it. The mole is fine. Pronghorn.
Horn. Any move?
I know it's a good ability he's got there. To like move and attack on the sides.
It's a. Hang on, look at him again, because it's weird. Because I think he's gonna. You can either
He's
have
gonna-
him hit you
ah.
for 1 and then move in front of you.
Wait, what the heck? Okay.
Because you were
That's
tributing.
Oh, I thought I was like stabbing a spider for something. I'm like, that's what's happening.
No. It's because you're gonna stab that squirrel in the neck.
So he's going to move, attack here and here, and then move here. So I want to put my frog here, so I'll miss the first attack, but I'll be able to hit him first.
No, because
I'm pretty sure, yeah, he does that. Hits there, and oh, he'll hit me twice. That's what you're saying.
yeah, it's yeah, because then he's gonna.
Ah,
move it.
whatever. Fuck me, I
It's
guess.
okay. We learn. That's what it.
You laugh, you learn.
Hey.
You drew the stank.
Oh,
Well, oh yeah, good. And then
To die anyway.
Great. It doesn't matter where you put the mole or
I
the,
was just trying to.
the stink bug.
What is the ability that the mole has?
This, and now the deer won't move.
Oh, nice. There you go.
All right, I'm gonna save
It's the goat.
I'm gonna save him for now, but.
Become a.
Give me a.
Me.
He's like, yep.
Yep, Yep, I'm a card. Oof.
You'll be. I think you're fine for now.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm so far behind. I think I am more likely to get killed than get some extra teeth. The industrious beaver, when played, it constructs dams adjacent to it.
Just like how you
Oh, so it'll give you more defense.
Yeah, I guess, sure. Except I have 3 items now, so... Pack was full, small critter approach, so what, another pack rat? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Prospector. Prospector.
There be gold in them there rats.
The smoke.
Is a hook an item?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get to steal one of those things, and then the knife. So the knife and the pliers are for tipping the
What
scales.
if you steal the pack or the mule?
Then I probably
Yeah,
don't
what if
get.
you give
I
him
probably
a
don't.
card?
I don't think I get the reward, so I'd rather not. Okay.
Oh hey, you didn't go this round, so you have smoke. Nice.
Yeah, you could sack both, I think, and then put beaver in the center.
Yeah.
So you get two dams on each side, right? Yeah.
Formidable defense. So 1 and 3, 1 and 4. So honestly, I might as well put the bullfrog down. Well, let's let the beaver take some hits first.
Yeah, he's got what, 3 health?
There we go. Now I'll sacrifice him.
Yeah.
Salutations.
You already got a lot of bones right now.
Prospector boss again. Wait, actually, what's the other one? Alpha will make my guy stronger, and he has a shit ton of defense, so.
Oh, it makes
Oh, the boulder! The boulder gets to attack!
Because it gets a bonus stat.
Would that?
I want to play the goat so I can play moose, but I kind of already got a good thing going here, so maybe I'll wait.
Yeah, you got good defense right now.
Yeah, you also want to wait until the second round.
Oh, yeah, that's true. There we go.
What if the mule stays out there?
Man, I don't know why I keep forgetting about this, like, the 2 phases thing.
Because bosses are the only ones that do them.
Alright, let's throw out... Oh, I should have grabbed the stupid... Alright, whatever.
You got stink bug, so you could drop something. You could do a sack or something with stink.
That's fine.
You got squirrels. Secret squirrels.
Might as well just let that play itself out. Okay, squirrel here. Squirrel for black goat. And then moose for goat. Or goat for moose.
Oh my god.
Attack!
He's trying to move the boulders, but he can't. It's too big.
Alright. Presto.
Where else are you gonna go? Man, it's buggy.
Except I didn't kill the pack wheel. Oh. There's still a chance.
Like you could, I'm not saying it's a great idea, but if you want, you could sack both for a pack rat.
I know. Well, or just for the wolf. And then
Well, I was thinking pack rat because then you could get more items depending on like
I
what
have
else
I have 3
happens.
items.
Oh, right. You're already at 3. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
So we're gonna do that. And then throw a squirrel down, just for good measure. And now I can get that. There we go.
That's right. Yeah, because you only get pack rats on
that
your
mule's
side. You
defenseless.
don't get mule cards, right? Yeah, I don't think you can get a mule card.
Put the bat in there for the
Brain
extra damage.
fart. Is it a sparrow?
Viva. Damn.
Bye-bye.
Reignite.
Oh yeah, because you died. Did you die one?
No, it brings you down to 1 life when you do a boss.
Oh yeah, because
Amoeba. The amorphous amoeba. Its sigils are ever changing.
I am an amoeba.
The Holy Mantis God. Perfect
There he
incarnation
is.
of terror. Yeah.
I love Manus God. Because one of the things is you just gotta wait with them to get like a +1 attack and +1 for health,
Okay.
and then it can do 6 damage.
The thing I did is I had a really good run with the Yeti, the 7/7 Yeti guy, and I also got
There
my
he is.
squirrels. Hey. Ooh, who are you gonna get rid of?
Destroy a card.
I had 2 pack rats.
Okay.
The demon.
Yeah.
I
Whatever.
didn't want to stop by the backpack and get another pack rat. Like, what's that gonna do for me?
No, that makes sense.
Alright, so which direction does he go? Sigil moves to the right. Okay, so is it his right or my right?
I think it's
Probably
the board's
just
right.
the whole right of the board. Like,
1, 2, 4. Okay, let's get a good defense down first. Except now he's about to die, so.
No. You did
that's
so
why you
well,
gotta get
Mantis
him
God.
pumped.
Well, it's not good. That's not
Oh,
good.
dang.
Why does he have
Why is that
4?
rattle just... Yeah.
Is there a boost that he has in the field? Oh yeah, he's got the alpha.
Oh, he's next to the
That's why.
alpha. I don't...
No! Fuck, that's not what I clicked on. But alright.
Angry. Yeah, back in the mix.
Except now I'll get items.
What's the fan do?
It gives I think all of my people get flying, but just for a turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit for 6 directly anyway, so.
There you go. Now you get to see the Trapper Keeper.
One, two, three, four, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I have enough for this. Yeah.
Sick.
The sigil thing on the left.
So what did the mushroom thing do? Oh, it doesn't matter. We want to give the mantis lord ability to somebody else if we can. There it is. Our mantis.
Oh, that would work too.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Can you put it on the buck? Because then you would be moving constantly. Or you could put it on the alpha.
There we go.
It's like, I'm gonna do damage to everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck
It's-
everybody up.
I'm a fuck.
Up?
Book.
So, squirrel, and then sack squirrel for Pho, who has a lot of stuff, and then sack Pho for frog, and then he stays on the board. Sack Pho for stoat.
There you go. Good, jeez.
Who, Brian?
Yeah. I was hoping you'd get something.
I
like
don't
that
have enough bones,
sacrifice.
so it doesn't matter.
No. That might be good though to put like once stump goes away.
I mean, that's...
Or never mind, it's over.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, what are my trials? 6 hearts. 3 sigils. I think like everything I have has a sigil on it.
Yeah. Except for stout.
I think almost.
Nice.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh,
That
there's
alpha.
the. Yep,
That's a good alpha.
that's a
What
good
else is there,
alpha.
though?
And if I can give that ability to somebody else, that'd be dope. But one thing at a time.
The ultimate
Okay, I don't remember what happens in the mushroom place. Oh, it was 2 of the same. Oh no.
You have 2 alphas, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens if you?
I don't know what
combine the
happens.
alphas?
I don't know what happens here. Can I like not do this trial?
He might just get stronger because that one has 6
I don't think
defense.
this could get messy. Look away. Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know, that'll do.
That's cool. You know, why did he pick... Oh, I was gonna say, why did he pick your pack rats, but you only have the 1 pack rat now?
Fucking moose.
Double pack. It's just a pack rat, 1 pack rat, but with a bigger bag.
So he's doing 2-1, and then my frog is this, so.
Oh boy.
Nice. Nice.
Wow. Oh, well, I could just hit him
Yeah.
for 9.
Yeah.
Bro, you about to
Well,
get
I was gonna hit him for 9, but
You're
I...
gonna hit-
Shit, I'm gonna hit that guy. Whoops.
We're gonna hit him
fine.
for a lot.
I'll hit him
though.
for 6, that's fine.
Oh yeah, you were.
There we
It's
go.
like, you next, bird. Now you're gonna hit him for 9.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The buck
The
stops
unstoppable
here.
move.
Moose and squirrel.
Oh, it is.
You encountered a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. It was a trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. Ooh, wait, what is that ability? I don't know what that does.
Looks like it looks for things.
I think it.
What is
That
this?
looks like a magnifying glass. I think you draw a card.
Okay, so there's two symbols here I don't recognize.
Which one do you? Though there's one that's weird and one that's
Oh, here
It
we
looks
go.
like a bell.
Here we go.
there.
Order. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you may search your deck for any card and take it into your hand.
Okay. For 2 seconds.
Oh.
Bell ringer.
Something that I don't know until I play it. Magpie sounds dope. So let's. Gek. I took Gek at one point. Yeah, we're gonna take Mantis God.
Oh my god, man, it's good.
He's felt the most excellent, my thanks. Most excellent. What is it? This is a totem, right?
Yep, that's totem, or do you want fire? Because right now you don't have a totem,
Yeah.
right?
Kill dual card if I get upon you. Yep. I can get my squirrels. I can get my stinky squirrels.
Oh
Hell
god,
yeah.
they're covered in garbage.
Hell yeah. Alright, here's
those
this
bastards.
goddamn fisherman. Alright. Yep. Yeah, I think you have to let him steal at least one of your cards or else he freaks out. I'm guessing that's what that timeline problem was. Moose and stinky squirrels. Oh, except now when he steals my squirrels, they're gonna have stink on them.
Oh no. You don't want that.
I'll save the smoke for just that occasion. Yeah.
You have moose and stinky squirrel.
I kind of want you to just kill him now. Because...
No, because then he's gonna fuck me up. And then we'll put the smoke down so he steals that. No, I won't get the bones, but like... Oh well. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh!
Oh,
Wait!
it was probably that one time because you were too early in the game.
No, no! Because you just followed the path. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to look that up. Like, literally, when it happened, somebody in chat was like, too soon, like he knew the quote already. Here, what's this game called again? Inscryption.
Inscryption.
Inscryption. Too fast, too soon.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog, you too fast.
If you scissors on the bear, will come out to me. Let's see. Scissors on the
No!
It's scripted to happen on one of the fights before the prospector on the first run, the second half of the angler on the first run, and beating the trapper on the second run. Not sure. So it's something that just is programmed to happen at some point. But it summons 8 grizzlies with 4 attacks, 6 defense, and also blocks flying. So it's a real,
Horrible situation.
it's a real piece of shit. Alright, so he didn't take the bait there and do shit, so I'm gonna... I mean, I know he's about to summon a shark, but...
And then
Fish.
he's got probably. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
You know, maybe I should have waited, because I don't, does the bait bucket doesn't turn into anything. Yeah, that was a dumb move.
Can you steal it?
I don't think I have the hook anymore.
No.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's an eyeball. Hey, I won. I plucked out my eyeball to win. I thought it was gonna be like a finger.
Nope. Now you can barely see. Another mantis
man.
god.
Do I dare?
Or the amoeba.
I'm gonna get the amalgam. Believe it or not, you're not the first to lose an eye here. This isn't much fun if you're half blind. Perhaps you'd like to replace it? Oh, dope.
Gee, I wonder what eye to pick.
Center, that's kind of disturbing because it looks like it's a sheep or goat eye.
Ancestral vision. What the fuck? Find salvation in Cuckoo 1 clock? Regardless, choice to final. So, I gotta... What, I have to put it at 1 o'clock? Unless I didn't read that right.
Go look at the clock.
I can't yet. I gotta let him do his thing.
Yeah.
Ah, the snow line. They could have just called the mountain.
Oh,
Whoa, what's that?
just...
It's a splatter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi.
Okay, maybe it's the other way.
Maybe it's...
I think you had the long one in the right spot.
I guess which of these... So this is the second hand. So if it's 1 o'clock, then it needs to be here and here, but I don't think that's right.
I think it's because if you look at the arrows, it looks like it has it set for hour, minute, and second. Like they're all.
Yeah, so that's the longest one. This is the second longest one, and then this is the shortest one. There we go. Take the film roll before he sees it. Now. What are you doing over there? Turn to face me.
It's Big Boss. He's got the eye patch. It's the Diamond Dogs.
Okay.
You gotta stop Metal
Could
Gear.
it be? You have the Master's eye. Does this mean the Master can see me? Magnificus, can you see me? Can you free me? Shit, man. Alright, so this is the only puzzle. Yeah, I just gotta get a raven egg in the bottom left and scroll in the bottom right. I'm pretty sure that's all this puzzle is. And that'll reset when I die, which is inevitable.
Teeth. Did the teeth respawn?
Yeah, but I think you got them all.
Oh, yeah,
no.
yeah.
Okay.
Every once in a while they show back up. Oh, I wasn't able to do much of these before. Okay, anyway. Let's, gosh, I'm just about out of time. Like I can do a couple more things.
Sorry, Slime Man. I have card games to play.
I don't know. Oh, I think the mushrooms mean you have duplicates of them.
Yeah.
I just got that.
We gotta go with Black Goat. It's a
The goat.
It's a 3 sacrifice for 1. I think I have. Oh, I'm out of items.
No items.
Yeah. These are a bunch of bones. This is a good defense, and then it turns into another creature.
Double possum.
Yeah. I ought to thank you. How has it been? It has been quite bad. I am trapped in the body of a stoat, in the paper of a card. I see that, and I have, of course, set up a way to reset once more. Go on. Our player friend here, they already hold the key. So you found the stunted wolf. I have seen this play out enough times to know that a plan is in motion. Make haste. Okay, cool. I'll just do that. Oh, God. What? Me summoning
Oh,
a...
he has moose.
Yeah, I don't have anything with, like, instant kill, so... Oh, I wish I had my hook. I almost feel like I should just throw the ice cube down under the buck. But let's...
You could do 2 possums in the center.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, let's do this. No, that's not what I wanted. God damn it. Can't it, like, confirm with me that I'm gonna do that or something?
You'll get a pack rat with the free item, maybe.
I mean, it doesn't matter. That guy's gonna move anyway.
Bye-bye.
Here we are.
And a bear.
I can't do them yet.
Oh, hey. Stinky.
What?
Oh, because it's
Oh.
also a squirrel.
Yeah, it's basically like Ditto. Like because it's all tribes.
Huh.
What's his stats? Can he attack for a lot?
three,
You should get him out there.
The squirrel bonus, it counts as a squirrel.
So theoretically, I should be able to sacrifice just a goat. Okay, good. Okay, there goes him.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Squirrel Wrangler achievement.
The pack rat.
Sadistic pronghorn. Woe to those that meet the end of its antlers. Yeah, sure.
I don't want any.
There's another mushroom, like you could do it where you fuse your buck with another buck.
Oh man.
From the looks of it, it looks like either go and fight a hard boss, upgrade something, or get items and fight a normal boss.
Oops.
Probably the.
Oh, do you have 2 mantises?
It didn't come.
Or just one? No, because you sacked one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's give this ability to another person.
Someone cheap, probably.
Yeah. Maybe the amalgam, maybe.
The amalgam
Whoa,
could be
no.
good.
Yeah. And then I can sacrifice him to get more people out, and he'll stay on the board.
Nice.
That works.
Plus, I mean, he's a really cheap 3 power. All right, all of his flying types will have stink. Will have stank.
Birds.
Okay, so amalgam. I think amalgam just gets whatever my totem is, I guess.
You should.
Yep.
Yeah. You should get a.
Yeah, because he's all types.
Oh, let's
You got the squirrel into black goat combo.
Squirrel and the goat
You can just end this right now.
into moose buck.
Damn.
Cool. Thanks for pulling all your cool stuff out. All right. Do I want to do a check? Okay. I want to get some items. So let's get a pelt. Yep.
Man, you got some teeth.
Yep. Wait, can I buy more than one of those? I guess I haven't tried.
Yeah. I think.
Well, whatever. Let's get some bones, because I have a couple people that can use those. And then a black goat.
That's a good option.
hang on. Let me just make sure when I like actually have to go. It's gonna be soon. I might stop before the boss, as painful as that is.
Mm-hmm. Wow, you can do it again. You can straight up end this again.
All right, let's do it. All right, 15 minutes away. So I have to go within 13 minutes, like for sure. Squirrel, go, buck,
Choke.
destroy.
Oh my god.
This is dumb. All right. Yep. Okay, let's see. That is. Okay.
Oh, look, it's the thing you need.
Oh yeah.
The 7-7 boy.
Well, you have one pack rack with you right now, right?
Yeah.
Because the next
What?
thing on the map is the fusion thing.
I was thinking
So
about
that's
getting the Yeti because my goats count as 3 sacrifices. But
Yeah, so it can be you can get him out probably in like the
I'm
second
really not
turn.
concerned about the pack rat thing, honestly.
Okay.
Plus, it's not even a card I can really even use. So if I don't have 2 matching, then they'll just give me something instead. Okay, I guess I do have something.
Oh hey!
Double goat.
Oh no, this sucks. I don't want to do this. No, they're gonna turn my 2 goats into 1. God damn it.
Can you press can you go back? With
No.
S?
Oh wait, with
Do
S.
it.
No.
Wait, no.
Fucking
I
A.
believe it's mandatory.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I have a goat in a
Unless you
bottle,
get-
but
Unless it gives you like a 4-drop.
yeah, like
Oh, just
that's nothing. That's fucking stupid. I hate this. I hate you. All right.
You two-faced son of a bitch.
I don't know what this boss is. I haven't encountered this boss yet, so I don't know if I can do it in the next 10 minutes. So I think that might have to. How do I save?
yeah.
It's auto-saved. See,
Oh,
last
yeah,
saved 14 seconds ago.
It was a nice touch where you go in the menu and then you have to click like the continue option. You don't have a new game.
Yeah.
That was a nice touch. Well, that's certainly interesting. Cool. We'll just.
I'll have to gather your thoughts later.
Cool. 1 sec. All right. Thanks.
And
Thanks for watching the stream. Everybody who's still stuck around. Huge thank you to Tyler and the Off Meta crew and everybody watching for coming in and being so kind. Yeah, we'll see you next time I'm around. Bye bye.